Welcome back to the 2012 one-year anniversary party, Brashenomics. Can't believe it's been a year. I'm Jed Etters, your host with Spotlight on Seattle. I'm here with two amazing people, been on the show quite a few times. We got Brian Gubernick and we got Wes Jones, Homehelper Consultants. Why don't you tell everybody that's watching, what's Homehelper Consultants?
Homehelper Consultants, we're a residential real estate team, traditional team. We operate under Keller Williams Realty. And we really specialize in the short sale market. So we work with distressed homeowners, and that's who we really cater to.
Distressed homeowners, stressed homeowners, what's your preference?
Anybody who could really use our help. So when somebody says, distressed homeowners, it typically is going to refer to somebody who is upside down on their home and is either looking to move or can no longer afford their mortgage payment.
So let's be real here. I mean, this isn't a fun situation for most people. Most people feel probably like this is the end of the world. Does it end well, typically, with your guys' clients?
Well, what most people we're working with, we're saving them from foreclosure. So yeah, it's a dire situation, but it is a great end result because they don't suffer the ramifications of foreclosure. So yeah, it is great when we close a transaction. We have a happy homeowner, not necessarily because they profited on their sale, of course, because they're not, but because they avoided worst case scenario, which is foreclosure.
So, I mean, we see a lot of this happening all over, not just in our state, in other states. Is there some success stories? Is there some people that, resonate in your head of that they ended up a lot better off than when they started?
I can't really think of one person, that we have worked with that didn't end up better in the end, post short sale. And like Brian was saying earlier, it can be a very stressful situation, but usually the stress is on the front end. And once they make that decision to go ahead and give us a call and move forward, I can't tell you how many times people have said, hey, this was such a big relief. This was like a weight lifted off our shoulders just to be able to move forward. And they typically end in happy endings.
So I'm thinking that there's probably a lot of people out there, they're like scared to give you a call. They're scared to just kind of take that next step. What would be the thing that you guys would say to them about that?
Well, I'd say, do your research, go online. You're going to read a little bit about short sales, foreclosures. I even encourage you to interview other people out there that may be able to assist you, and even talk to an attorney or financial planner. But ultimately, when you think it may be an option for you, or you're not sure if it may be, but you want to learn a bit more, that's when you call us. We've been through nearly 1,000 short sale transactions now over the past 5-6 years. So we'd like to think that we've seen most everything specific to your lender, your situation, and let us share with you, what we've seen and how we think your situation compares what we can do for you.
So if you want one of the best, then you want to call these guys. If you want a second opinion, go ahead and call whoever you want. What do you want to add to that?
I mean, what do you say after Brian Gubernick talks like that? But seriously, if somebody does want to look around or they do want to get a hold of us, probably best way is to find us just on our website, hhcwa.com.
I think you're going to see a lot of hits coming off of this because I think there's a lot of people just have a lot of questions. So on a positive note, let's talk about Brashenomics' one-year anniversary. You guys were on the show. You guys were talking about how you love the show. How's the party tonight?
Party's great. It's great to see this kind of turnout too over the past year. It's amazing how the show's done, and I know it's improved with each airing or with each time it's on, and it's really cool to see. I know Ben's very excited tonight. I see him running around working the crowd. I see Heather working the crowd, and it's great to see such a large crowd to work. So it's really cool to see that success.
Wes, top that off, man.
It's been a lot of fun, and we were probably there Ben's second week on the air, and just to see him progress and bringing Heather on, it's been a real fun time. As far as the party, man, you're holding us too long. We got to get back in there.
We got to let these guys go, but we're going to have some other people. Thank you so much, you guys. It's an honor to have you. One of the top 1% in your guys' company. That's amazing. We'll be back with a few more interviews in just a moment. I'm Jed Etters with Spotlight on Seattle.